The creation of a Turnstone guitar takes several months, and during that time it can often be easy to forget an important fact. The moment that our work is done is actually the very beginning of the instrument's life. This is a very beautiful thing, but it does present several challenges. In particular, I very rarely get to hear one of my guitars being played by several players in different styles. As a custom workshop, the majority of Turnstone guitars have been made with a specific player in mind. However, with the launch of the new Select series, which is limited runs of 5 identical instruments, I was adamant that a vital part of the process would be bringing in as many different musicians to test drive them as possible. I needed to listen to these guitars in detail and to see how they held up. It also occurred to us that you might enjoy this too, so we decided to start a series of after-hours live sessions, recording our guitars in the hands of some of our favourite players. First up, we had Gwenifer Raymond playing her incredible deep blues and Welsh Primitive originals. I'll admit, I did feel a little bit nervous when she started putting on those finger picks, but she was very careful, and it was fascinating to hear how the guitar responded with her astonishingly intricate music and the power of her attack. Our next guest was Nate Lopez, a jazz guitarist from California. Nate plays in standard tuning and specialises in solo fingerstyle arrangements of modern pop songs. He doesn't use nails, and his attack is very round and gentle. There's often a lot going on in his playing, like independent bass lines and improvised melodies. It was fascinating to hear how the guitar responded to his touch.
I can't count past 4. I'm a musician, man. What do you want? All right, you want me to start with this thing here? All right.
Understanding your client base is a vital part of any company, and we make guitars here in the UK, and inevitably that means a lot of people we meet have been brought up on a rich diet of Davy Graham, Bert Jansch and John Renbourn, which is the way it should be. There are few people who understand the music of these pioneering guitarists like Dariush Kanani does, and seeing how his playing brought out the subtleties and nuances of the first generation of UK fingerstyle guitarists was particularly inspiring. At our recent 10-year anniversary celebration, we had the official handover of our artist guitar. This is a mahogany and Sitka TG model, and that will be passed from player to player for a period of 6 months each. During this time, they can write, record, and perform with the instrument. The first custodian was singer-songwriter Dylan Fowlie, who uses all manner of interesting tunings and percussive techniques to do his thing. Dylan handed the guitar over to Lincolnshire-based folk artist Harry Li, who will be using it for his next recordings. You can see it in action right here on our channel.
When I was a lad of just 17, I met a young lass on a cold winter's day. She was alone, with tears in her eyes. She told me her tale full of long, lonely nights. She loved a man who had stolen her heart. He courted her gently right from the start. But he flew away as the swallows do too. He made for the new world to find his fortune. Now she stands alone. She heard not a word of him and his fate. No message from far, so she had to wait. The whispering winds remind her of him, and she found no peace in the comfort of kin. I yearn for his eyes and his voice, she exclaimed. Her love was like fire, where bright burned the flame. A day without him, it was too much for her. She was so tortured by his departure. Now she stands alone.
Listening and learning is a vital part of any guitar maker's development, and I feel so lucky to be able to put our work into the hands of musicians that I admire. We've got more sessions planned, and I look forward to sharing them with you in the months to come.